Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. So they're going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Behind 0-2 now. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chases the two strikes, and that will retire the side. So two runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 3 and the Angels 2. It is Jorge Soler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Swing and a shot toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Alberto.
First pitch on the way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count. Here comes the 1-2. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next,
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you have that 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
No balls,
This is
2
a
strikes.
perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Kansas City.
I got it.
And remains a 3-2 ball game.
I get it. I'm good. I bought it.
And now here is Dexter Fowler. He's 0
Leading
for
off for
1
the
thus
Angels,
far.
the right fielder,
Here it comes.
Dexter Fowler.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next, it'll be Jared Walsh. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. So they're going back, and it's off the scoreboard. Wow!
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Into the
The
box,
batter number
Albert
5,
Pujols.
second baseman, Albert.
Now a ball
Pujols.
lined toward the gap in left center. And Pujols is likely going to have himself extra bases here.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a
The
really
batter,
good
number
job
10,
of getting that one in quickly,
designated
but
hitter,
I think they had a
Jack
play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not
Field.
sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Taylor is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
2 gone now for
catcher,
the Angels in the
Anthony
4th. And that'll bring up
Benboom.
Anthony Benboom.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in.
There's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Dero, I don't know what you
Now
think, but
batting,
this is one of those
shortstop,
cases where I think the hitters
Shohei
right now, they must be seeing
Ohtani.
beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Leading up,
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Third
And
baseman,
that'll bring up Hunter
Hunter.
Dozier.
Inside
Ball
ball.
one.
Dozier.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
I've been doing this so long, don't think I can take no more.
Next here is Michael Taylor. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Taylor.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
You have to understand as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, you probably got to pull the trigger on.
Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it, and
Got
that's
him.
the second out. Striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Casey.
Leading off for the Angels, the
He's
center
ready.
fielder,
Here's the
number
first pitch.
27, Mike.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Taylor, still ranging back. And it's gone. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch
The third
offense,
baseman,
you've picked the
number
right
6,
game to come and see.
Anthony
5 bombs from one team.
Rendon.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it is now 7-3. Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. He's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Ha!
So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's 1 away. So
Now
his
batting,
day is fully
right
over now
fielder,
as you get a look at
Dexter
the pitching line for the Kansas
Fowler.
City starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
And he'll scramble back to first safely.
I mean, he
The first
absolutely
baseman,
smoked
number
that baseball
22,
right there, but was he
Jared
watching it, Dan?
Well, that was a
Whoa.
tough one right there. You know, as a hitter, you should be thinking extra bases coming out of the box. He definitely squared this one up. Pretty good chance, though, D-Row. He should have been standing on second base with a double.
Jared Walsh stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
Runner!
On the move now is Fowler.
The count, 0-2.
Ball's on
Got
the
it.
money, and Fowler is gone at second base.
Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case
batter,
of trying to
number 5,
sneak a piece of
second
cheese
baseman,
by a guy after starting him
Albert
off with back-to-back
Pujols.
off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the set now for the bottom of the fifth. Next to bat will be the outfielder, Andrew
The left
Benintendi.
fielder,
Ready to
Andrew
deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Benintendi.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch-out.
Second baseman,
His last trip.
Whit
And he lays off a pitch in there for the
Merrifield.
first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Royals go down. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Angels,
And now the
designated
first
hitter,
pitch.
Jack Mayfield.
Line drive, snagged on a short hop.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter,
Anthony Bemboom
the catcher,
stands in looking
Anthony
for home run number
Bemboom.
3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Swing hard liner to left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid
Now
starts.
batting,
Some guys struggle.
shortstop,
This is one that
Shohei
struggled, but maybe that single gets him
Ohtani.
going.
Shohei Ohtani will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The center fielder,
2
number
men are out now in
27,
the Angels'
Mike
6th, and that brings up
Trout.
Mike Trout. He's set. Here it comes. There goes Ohtani. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul.
ball.
It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever
0-2 is the
fooled on
count.
that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Angels lead 1, but they lead it by 4 Allison is
The
still at
designated
bat so
hitter.
far.
Hanser.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken
Alberto.
for strike one. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Judge is on his horse. He's there and records the first out.
The batter. The first
Ready
baseman.
now is Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this
Santana.
point in the ballgame.
Ball.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. He's going to make a change, and that'll do it for the 15 times. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he was the lead and was effective in this one. Now the first pitch. In there for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get it.
Now
Caught on
that
it
is
hard
third
single up
baseman.
the middle.
Lips right there, Dan. Sent it back just
To sacrifice myself, I can take that.
From the stretch. Mayers offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got it, and the runner will score from second. Now both runners are across. And this is going to wind up an inside the park home run, and that is
Number 2. Michael
Back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Michael Taylor is in for the third
0-1.
time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of games left. We're going to have to find a way to refocus and continue this
That's
at bat.
inside.
Adalberto Mondesi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
2-1.
Fooled with the
I got
curveball
the count.
there.
2
And
and
it's
2.
strike 2. There's a shin-high
full.
slider laid off for a ball. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Scott Barlow. Played here is Anthony
Barlow.
Rendon. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right
No,
now
he's in there.
that this guy was up there looking for the changeup
The
in
left
that last
fielder,
at
number
bat.
99,
We'll see if they pitch him any
Aaron
differently here.
Judge.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Aaron Judge. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Rendon aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and a good tight slider
No
there, and
ball,
he's in
2
command,
strikes.
nothing in 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up.
He's
One
out.
there to Santana
out.
to get the double play.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up is
Dexter.
Dexter Fowler.
Fowler.
First pitch on its way. Well out in
0-1's
front of
the
the
count.
breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Taylor retreats to the track, and he'll put this
Ladies
one
and gentlemen,
away. So a
it's time
sigh of
for the
relief
traditional
as the side is
seventh inning
retired. Angels held in
stretch.
check there. They'll try and hold him in the field. He's set and the pitch.
0-1.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going
Ball.
to do any damage with that
I got
pitch,
the
you
count,
have
1 and
to
2.
think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Fouled off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, the old classic two-strike, let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command
2
is
balls, 2
paramount at
strikes.
this level.
2-2 the count. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batter number 15. Second baseman. Whit
First pitch coming, here it is. Whit Merrifield comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here
That's
it
a ball.
comes. Now a breaking ball, but it's
The count
low.
is 1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now.
The right fielder, number 12.
All 4 of them have
Hey.
gone down on strikes as
So
you're seeing
rare.
here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's...
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Fowler on the warning track. He makes the catch. KC down in order. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7. Ready to begin the 8th, and next
Leading
to
off for
bat
the
will be the
Angels,
first baseman,
The
Jared
first baseman,
Walsh.
number 22.
Now here's the pitch.
Jared
On to the
Ball
8th
that
here as a
Jared.
slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1
Now
run, you
batting,
want to do everything
second
you can to
baseman,
add to the lead
Albert
and give your bullpen a little breathing room.
Pujols.
It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Line drive base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting his baseball back. He hung that middle of the
Now
plate.
batting,
The batter's
the
eyes
designated
lit up,
hitter,
and he was able to put
Jack
good wood on it.
Striding
Mayfield.
forward now is the DH, Jack Mayfield. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Anthony Benboom digging in, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding
Leading off
forward,
for
the
the
designated hitter, Hanser
The
Alberto.
designated hitter,
Strike 1 to start
Hanser
the at-bat.
Alberto.
0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff
Now
man on
batting,
base is.
first
It's
base.
true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really
and
nice job
That's
of
inside.
attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Carlos Santana is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Cualquier parecido con la realidad es pura coincidencia.
Now into the box, Dylan Ren. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Mike Holland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From
Holland.
the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
Counts 1-1.
Two balls and a strike to the Angels' leadoff hitter. Holland, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
The center fielder,
At
number
the plate
27.
now is Mike
Mike
Trout, 3 for 4 so
Trout.
far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2
Man,
strikes.
this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. It's all
A guy that has good wheels off
The
base,
batter,
and that's
the
just what
third
they did
baseman,
right there. Big
Anthony
strikeout, keep that guy off the base
Rendon.
path.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1.
Anthony Rendon is in now as he watches
Ball
a
1,
pitch
no
for
strikes.
ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2 balls and no strikes
2-0.
to Anthony Rendon.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack.
Nope,
Get a
outside.
guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
And it's up to a 3-2 full
3
count
balls,
now.
2 strikes.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The left fielder, number 99.
So it's
Aaron
a runner at first with 2 men out.
Judge.
And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
0-1.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Hit on the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. So now to the plate, Hunter Dozier. 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The third
A ball
baseman,
and no strikes.
Hunter.
Counts 1-0.
After watching that one go by and
Dozier.
a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one
Ball
of those.
2.
I guarantee you he's going to be a great.
Two balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ladies
Felix
and gentlemen,
Pena, a
your
6'2"
attention, please.
right-hander, jogs in
Now
to take
pitching
over
for
on the
the
mound.
Angels, number
Swing and a miss,
64.
and that'll get a groan
Felix
from the home supporters here. 1 away.
I've been doing this so long,
Next to
don't
dig
think I
in,
can take no
Michael
more.
Taylor. Lifetime against this
Number
particular
2.
arm. He's 1 for 2.
Michael
And
A.
that's
0-1
swung
the
on
count.
and missed for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get there. And he's hit his third now as the tying run after the one-out
Now batting.
triple. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Nope. That's
And
inside.
1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's
Now
ball
a
2.
good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Ball, that's outside.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And it's a base hit, and we are tied here in the ninth.
Boy,
Up next for
D-Row,
the
talk
Royals,
about definition.
the left
Nope,
fielder,
that's the ball.
Coming up in the ninth and
Andrew
delivering a
Benintendi.
game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there.
Runner,
As a
yes, yes.
former offensive
Ball,
player, these are the
down.
moments you live for. Runners in scoring.
He's dead.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
This catcher is not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to
2
throw
balls,
that runner out.
1 strike.
2 balls and a strike to count.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. This is chance to walk it off. And now here
batter
is
number
Whit
50.
Merrifield.
Ball.
The winning
Second baseman,
run stands at second
Whit
base. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Merrifield.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away,
I got the
I'd
count,
be
1 and
diving
2.
out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at... We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in the
Leading off for
switch-hitting
the
outfielder
Angels,
Dexter
The
Fowler.
right fielder,
Here's the first
Dexter
pitch.
Fowler.
Right side. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. Popped him up. Dozier shading to his right. He's got it one away. Now the bat, Albert Pujols. Clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runners are at first and third, one away. Lays
Off the
off the
plate, ball
slider,
one.
and it's 1-1. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two? There's one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how this. Here is Jorge Soler. The winning
right field.
run
Oh, that
stands
pitch is
at
out.
second
Jorge
base. One ball, no strikes to count. Looked like he
1-1.
tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. No contact there, and it's
The
1-2.
count is 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it.
Nope,
He's going
that's
to
off
have
the
to
plate.
lower
Ball
his
two.
sights.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of
Now
swings and
batting,
misses with that
the
pitch.
designated
It's
hitter,
really moving.
Hunter
So that one must have had some real good
Alberto.
late life.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away. Well, this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And the Royals.
I'ma rise to the top, never will I fall, always will I fly. You can see it in my eyes, I'm a fighter, so I fight. The only
theshow.com.
You stuck with them clowns, huh?